Hello, everyone. Today, I'm going to tell you the story of our home. We're talking about a beginning that dates back 4.5 billion years, a start that looked more like hell than a sanctuary. If you're ready, let's dive into the darkness, or should I say, into the light. It all began nearly 5 billion years ago. Gravity, acting like a giant magnet, started pulling together rogue rocks wandering through space, and bum, there's Earth. Was it that easy? Of course not. You wouldn't have wanted to be on Earth back then. There was no air, just carbon dioxide, nitrogen, and water vapor. It wasn't green or blue. It was a crimson ocean of lava. Life? Absolutely impossible. It would take millions of years for things to change. Everything in its own time, right? But just as Earth was thinking, all right, things are settling down. I'll just spin here and cool off. A guest from outer space decided to drop by Theia, a newborn planet the size of Mars. It swept past at 20 times the speed of a bullet, and its gravitational pull turned everything into pure chaos. But gravity, which had been working hard for millions of years, stepped in again. It gathered the scattered debris into a ring, and from a piece of that ring, our moon was born. Back then, everyone was much closer to each other. Earth finally starts to cool, but it's still early days. It's spinning so fast that a single day lasts only 6 hours. That means the sun rises and sets just 3 hours later. Imagine if that happened today. I'd love to hear your thoughts. How old would we live to be? How much would we sleep? Or how long would we work? In the meantime, the real show begins. Earth is hit by a meteor bombardment that brings both destruction and the seeds of life. These meteors, carrying tiny water crystals, were actually bringing us life. Try to imagine the scale of this bombardment. How many meteor storms must have hit Earth to create the oceans we have today? 20 million years of never-ending chaos just to form the oceans. That water you're drinking right now? It's actually an alien that traveled billions of miles through space. Earth finally has water, but it's still incredibly dangerous. Think of the most powerful storms of today and multiply them by 10. The winds were that fierce, and because the moon was still so close, it created massive tides. The seas never rested. Everything needs time. Only as the moon moved further away did the water finally begin to calm down. So, what's happening now? There's movement beneath the water. Magma rises to the surface, cools down, and forms volcanic islands. This is how the birth of our continents began. Earth is slowly starting to take shape, but it's still scorching hot, and the atmosphere is toxic. The ground we walk on and the water we drink today reached us through these unbelievable adventures. We are truly the children of an extreme chaos. So, how did this planet eventually become a place where we could breathe? Find out in the next video. Stay tuned and take care.